Happy Monday, everyone. This is gonna be quick because I have people working on my house now, but I wanted to say hi, and it's the start of a new week, and I'm very excited because I slammed that would be great. I slammed 4,000 words this morning in my ghostwriting, which put me to my goal for the week already. Because I am leaving, I did push a little harder, and I'm so glad that I wrote 4,000 this weekend. So now I'm done. Just gotta polish it up. I'll probably do that tomorrow, send it off, and be done till next week. Also, my critique partners have my Christmas book. So this morning on my second writing session, I'm gonna work on my chapter that I'm bringing to Big Sur this weekend. I titled it The Sleeper. It's my young adult thriller. I'm gonna polish it up a little bit, and hopefully I'll get that done. So maybe when I go to my show tomorrow, I won't be crazy thinking about, what I need to do and everything. So I'm very, very excited. I'm not sure I'll have too much with writing this week, but I'll be sure to keep you updated. It's Wednesday, May something. I honestly don't know what date it is. I'm finally back from the city. It was a fun, eventful evening at the Crazy Ex-Girlfriend show, but it's time to get back to work. Tomorrow I leave for Big Sur, and I'm going to write about 2,000 words tonight for my ghostwriting, and 2,000 words tomorrow for my ghostwriting, and then I'm pretty much taking the weekend off from work writing, but I am going to be revising and working on my thriller when I'm at Big Sur. But yeah, 2,000 words today, 2,000 words tomorrow, and then I'm not on a schedule again until Monday, which is really nice. I tend to be an introvert, so I know this weekend is gonna kick my butt, but it will be great. I'm excited to meet a bunch of new writer friends, and I hope I nail down my first chapters the way I want them, and then sort of bang out the rest of it. I don't know how much time I'll have. We'll have to see with the schedule, but maybe I'll find some inspiration to write even more chapters to be able to send to my workshopping group. So we'll see. That's my plan for today, and I'll try to check in tomorrow morning. I'm hoping to get 2,000 words in my first writing session of the day between 5 and 7, so then I can sort of be done for the rest of the weekend. But we'll see. Cross your fingers for me. I'll see you soon. I'm visiting with family right now before I go to Big Sur tomorrow, and I'm so excited. I've been planning this for a long, long time. Since October. That's a long, long time for me. So this morning, I did my ghostwriting. I did 1,300 words, so I had to do about 700, but I was able to do that after dinner real quick. And now I'm just thinking and praying that tomorrow goes great. I have to make a 2.5-hour drive, but should be good. I'll update you then. Happy writing. Hey, so I'm finally here after a very, very long traveling day in Cape Cod at the Big Sur on Cape Cod Writing Conference. I'm so, so excited to be here. I just had some lunch, waiting for my room. It's kind of annoying that I'm waiting for my room because we are meeting in about 40 minutes, and then I won't be able to get to my room until late, late tonight. So anyway, it's a small thing, but yeah, I'm excited to be here. The beach is so close. We're literally on the beach, which is going to be great when we do have downtime for writing and inspiration and all that fun stuff. So I will check in later. I don't know when. But today we're gonna jump right into critique groups, and I'm nervous and excited for new people to read my young adult thriller. I'm excited to hear their thoughts. So that'll be tonight for about 2 hours. I think there's smaller groups, maybe like 6 people, which is great because you get a lot of intimate feedback. But yeah, so I will check in later when I can. Bye. at this blogging in public thing. So I'm back in my car again. It is Saturday, the first full day of Big Sur Cape Cod. Yesterday was awesome. I got some great feedback. We had a nice cocktail hour and dinner, and we chatted and we talked books, and it was so great. I met so many great people so far. Today we did 2 critique groups, so I've split my first chapter up, and I did it in the first critique group, and then I revised and then brought it to the next critique group to get their feedback on that. So I think I'm on track with my revision. I sort of feel bad that my first group hasn't seen the revision, but I really want to nail this first chapter down because, as we all know, it's super important. So that's where I'm at now. We're about to go to a really cool event at a bookstore and support all of the authors and editors and agents who so graciously gave up their weekend to spend time with us and help us out. So then after that, we have dinner and an agents panel, which I'm very interested to see. So yeah, that is my day. It is beautiful here today. I'm sort of sweating in my car right now because it is the beach and it gets a little windy, so I do have a coat on, a light jacket, but I think I'm going to toss it in my trunk on the way to the bookstore because I'm hot. So yeah, tomorrow, it's so sad. This has gone by so quickly. Tomorrow is our last day. We have one more critique group and an authors panel, and then we're off. I've been loving it so far. I definitely would love to come back. It's so instructive and the people here are amazing. And yeah, so I'll check in later. See you. So I'm cheating a little bit because it's Monday and I just got home. I'm so tired. The end of the weekend was good. My last critique session was good. It left me with a lot to think about. On the way home, I couldn't stop thinking about my project and whether or not I'm going to continue right now with it. I just find it very difficult to write for my work, then write for my contract, then write something else. So I'm going to take this week. I need to revise my Christmas romance one more time before I send it to my editor. And then I'm going to have to start really thinking on whether or not to put the young adult thriller on hold for now. Makes me kind of sad to think about doing that again because this was one that I initially just threw in the garbage and started over. And now I'm not even like 10 chapters in and I want to do the same thing. It's just, I think I need to go back to the roots of the initial idea of the story, and then maybe I'll find my way back to where I was excited about it, because when I first wrote it, I wrote it 75,000 words in 1 month. I did a fast draft in December 2017. So there was excitement there at some point, and yet every time I put this story away, I want to keep writing, so that's a good sign. I think this is like probably the hardest book I've ever written because it just, there's like a million possibilities for it, and I'm being vague, you know, I don't even know what I'm doing. That's why I'm being vague, because I don't know what I'm doing, basically. So yeah, so Big Sur was great. Like I said, I'm tired, so I guess I'll see you next week, meaning this week. So yeah, happy writing, and I will see you soon.